So this isn't a video to take away or add to what the Most High said, right? And I believe it was like Hebrews 10 and 25 where it speaks about don't forsake the assembly of thyself together. It says like as much so as some is as you see the day vastly approaching, something like that, right? And if anybody gets in the comment, they can actually put the real scripture, but the scripture talks around those lines, right? With each other and stuff. Now, I hope the Lord will allow me to say this because I'm about to like make a quick thing that I just figured out in my head, right? Some of us assemble, and our assembly makes us greater because it's a call or it's a knack of talent that we have, right? Some people may play the bass. Some people might write good poems, right? And I think that scripture was talking about assembling yourselves with others in faith. You know what I'm saying? Assembling yourselves with them. Don't forsake the assembly. Like, get to the church house, get to that. But we got to remember, assembly is just building, right? So if assembly is building and assembly is for the betterment, right? Because anything that's assembled is built for the betterment of whatever that thing is. Whether it be a car, whether it be a bike, whether it be a job, things are assembled. If you have a knack of doing something, do not forsake the assembly of that. Likewise, fellowship and congregating with believers, don't forsake that because that builds your spiritual character, right? But for your mental though, right? Because it talks about the natural, it talks about the spiritual, you know, for your mental and for your health. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta confess, I've been stopping weed per se. It's been like 4 or 5 days. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've picked up the addiction of vaping. And I want to make this video because I want to fight it back. Just when I got out the gym today, I haven't been in the gym, I've been going back and forth. And it's been like weeks on end where I wouldn't go. And then I'll show up and I wouldn't go again. And it's like I started to see I was forsaking the assembly of the embetterment of my physical and my mental. My spiritual may be lacking as well too. Because you're not in a better mind frame. You're not in a better mind zone when you're forsaking these assemblies that you have a knack for. I just came out the gym and I heard myself breathing. It was like it was a breath, but it was another breath as an undertone. Almost like a plastic covering my lungs. And yes, in the physical, it's a plastic, and the physical is something to cover your lungs because you're smoking vapes. But on top of that, it's a demon. It's a demon. It's a demon inside that wants that vape, but it wants to destroy you and deassemble, destruct, demo all the things that you've built inside. And this is going on while the game. This is the first game of Celtics and the Mavericks tonight. And one thing I will say, because Hebrews 10:25 talks about assembling with the congregation. We also assemble sometimes with people who may be doing sorcery on us and we don't know, who may be doing certain things on us that we don't know. And now not only are we not assembling with the congregation or people who are real believers, man, because when you come to a point when you're 35 like me, you can't assemble with everybody. Now we're assembling with people who are taking us off the path of our own betterment. I just got out the gym. I lived my life in the gym my whole life. Recently, I have not been going. I've been sidetracked and distracted by everybody else's wants, needs, and cares and concerns, which is starting to kill me. I had an invite to go to the game tonight, but if I would have been at the game, I would have been sitting there, who knows, smoking weed again, drinking, hitting my vape, just opening all our doors for the wiles of Satan to come in, man. And, you know, we can't be hypocrites and talk about God if we're not really living it. But some of us are in a battle because we know we're supposed to be light bearers and we know we're supposed to do things for God, but we're not doing them. And so we're battling in the flesh, man. We're battling mentally. We're battling spiritually. We're battling. It's a battle. So this is a message of encouragement. don't forsake the assembly of your embetterment as well as the assembly of being around people who are in the gospel. I haven't found anybody in the gospel lately. I found people who fake like they're in the gospel, but they don't even know the gospel. You know, you got to ask yourself, when is it time to cut certain things out of your life? When is it time to cut certain people the hell out your life, man? I don't even care if this person has a baby with you. I don't care if this person has the same job as you. You may need to move on to another job. You may need to just trust God and move on. When are we going to take the stand for our lives, man? For the embetterment of ourselves, our kids, our tomorrow, our futures. So it just weighed heavy on me because I heard that breath inside. It weighed heavy on me because I know I came to the gym tonight to fight off certain ills and woes that I've been dealing with. And it's just time to start keeping it focused, man, not getting sidetracked or distracted by small things. So have a good one.